Genghis Khan, a name that evokes images of destruction, conquest, and brutality. But who was this enigmatic figure, really? Was he just a ruthless warlord, or was there more to him than meets the eye? Today, we're going to set aside the mythology and explore the life and legacy of one of history's most fascinating leaders. One of the biggest misconceptions about Genghis Khan is that he was just a bloodthirsty conqueror, leaving nothing but destruction in his wake. But the truth is, his campaigns were often marked by a level of strategic genius and tactical brilliance that earned him the respect of his enemies. In fact, many of the civilizations he conquered were weakened by internal conflicts and ripe for the taking. Genghis Khan was simply the one who took advantage of the opportunities presented to him. Of course, that's not to say he wasn't ruthless when the situation called for it, but to reduce him to a one-dimensional monster is to do him a disservice. Another common misconception is that Genghis Khan was a mindless barbarian, with no interest in the cultural or intellectual achievements of the societies he conquered. Again, nothing could be further from the truth. Not only did he tolerate and even encourage the cultural diversity of his vast empire, but he was also a patron of the arts and sciences, and his court attracted scholars and intellectuals from all over the known world. In fact, the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was a hotbed of cultural and intellectual exchange, with ideas and innovations flowing freely across the vast expanse of his dominions. The fact is, Genghis Khan was a complex and multifaceted individual, driven by a range of motivations and desires that went far beyond simple bloodlust or a desire for power. And to understand him, we need to look beyond the caricatures and stereotypes and delve deeper into the life and times of this remarkable historical figure. By exploring his early life, his rise to power, and his impact on the world, we can get a better sense of what drove him and what made him tick. Genghis Khan was born around 1162 AD in the Mongolian steppes of northern China. His early life was marked by hardship and struggle, with his family forced to live on the margins of society. But despite these humble beginnings, he was driven by a fierce ambition and a natural talent for leadership, which eventually led him to unite the warring Mongolian tribes and forge a powerful empire. One of the key secrets to his success was his innovative approach to warfare, which emphasized speed, mobility, and surprise, tactics that allowed him to outmaneuver and outfight his enemies, even when they outnumbered him. As Genghis Khan's empire expanded, so did his vision for it. He encouraged trade and cultural exchange and established a network of roads and communication systems that allowed goods and ideas to flow freely across the vast expanse of his dominions. In fact, the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was one of the most cosmopolitan and culturally diverse empires in history, with merchants, scholars, and travelers from all over the world coming to marvel at its beauty and sophistication. One pivotal moment in Genghis Khan's reign that showcases his leadership qualities and vision for his empire is the famous gathering of the Mongolian tribes in 1206 AD. This was a crucial moment in Mongolian history, as the various tribes had been at war with each other for generations, and Genghis Khan needed to find a way to unite them under his leadership. By calling a great council of the tribes and using his charisma and persuasive abilities to win them over, he was able to forge a united Mongolian nation that would go on to conquer a vast swathe of Asia and Eastern Europe. So who was Genghis Khan, really? Was he a ruthless conqueror, or a visionary leader who united his people and forged a mighty empire? The answer, of course, is that he was both, and much more besides. By looking beyond the stereotypes and exploring the complexities of his life and legacy, we can gain a deeper understanding of this fascinating historical figure and appreciate the enduring impact he had on the world. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of the Mongol Empire. I hope you've learned something new and interesting about this incredible historical figure. If you've got thoughts or opinions about Genghis Khan, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our other videos on historical figures who shaped the world.